Hi girls, how are you? This is a new day and a new lesson. Lesson 5, Measuring Angles. This is page 448. So let's get started. Today's lesson is going to be about measuring angles using the protractor. This tool here is called a protractor. This tool is called a protractor. And as you can see here, those two types of protractors, here it is opened and here it has lines inside. So whether you have this protractor or this protractor, they both work with you. Now as you can see here, each one has two scales. The scale starts from left to right with a 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 until 180. And it has also the same scale down below the first scale, starts from the 0 but from the other side, because sometimes the angles are opened from this side and sometimes the angles are opened from that side. So it depends on how are we going to measure the angle. We are gonna learn how to do this today. So here in the protractor, you have to, when you want to measure the angle, if you have this angle here, the red one, so this side, which is the bottom side, or yes, the bottom side of the angle, should be placed on the line at the bottom of the protractor, as you can see here. Then go to the line up. This side, or this line, this side, intersects with the protractor and at the 45 degree. We'll look at here, start from 0, not from 180, be careful. Start from the 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. It did not reach the 50, it is 45. So remember, you have to start from the 0. Let's take a look at this one. Here, this is an angle, the blue one, and let's start from the 0. Will we count from the 180? We'll look here. It intersects with the protractor in 50 and 130. Which one are you gonna choose? Which one is the correct one? Well, be careful. We have to start from the 0. So here's the 0. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So the answer is 50, not 130. Be careful. So then, let us take a look at another one here. Yes, look at this one. Start from the 0, 0, 170. Uh-oh, no. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So the answer is 40 because it intersects with the protractor with 40. Okay, take a look at questions at slide 7 here. We have many angles. Let's, for example, ask about the angle BAN. What is the measurement of this angle? Remember, start from the 0, 10, 20, 30 until 90. It intersects with 90. Okay, take a look at this angle BAK. Yes, start from the 0, 10, 20 until, so go and follow the scale in the bottom. Where will it intersect? Yes, with the 100 to 110. Be careful, it's not the 70 because we start from the 0 and go until it intersects with 110. And to make it reasonable, make sure that, okay, this is an obtuse angle, and an obtuse angle does not measure 70. Obtuse angles measure more than 90. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's go now to the book's questions that you have here. Okay, let me have it somehow bigger. Okay. Now, as you can see here, you have to use the protractor to measure each of these angles. So pick up your protractors as I'm gonna do now. Here we are, Math Tools, protractor. Okay, can we make you a little bit smaller, Mrs. Protractor? Yes, thank you. Okay, here we go. Now, as you can see here, this is the angle ABC, and I'm gonna measure it. So look at the protractor here. This is the part or the line that I'm gonna place it. This here, I will put it on the vertex. The lower line of the angle should be exactly placed on the lower angle of the lower line of the protractor. So here we go. Exactly the line above the line, and here we go. It is 90 degrees. Excellent. So maybe the book is not to scale because yeah, it is 90 degrees. What kind of angles is this? Yes, right angle. So right angle. Okay, go to the second question, question 2. Take the protractor again and place the vertex here on the intersecting point. Make sure that it is exactly on the vertex. The line down is exactly on the line of the angle. Then go to the other line. It will measure. Remember, use the 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So the angle measures 80, and it is an acute angle. Okay, question 3. Take the protractor with you. Place the vertex in the intersecting line. The line of the angle is exactly on the line of the, yes. So the angle here measures, well, does it measure 70 or 110? Yes. Remember, you're using this one, so it's 10, 20, the lower scale, 10, 20, 30, 40, until you reach the 110. And to make it more reasonable, think, because this angle is an obtuse angle, so it will be 110 because it's more than 90. So this is called obtuse angle. Well, all the angles will be done in the same way. Well, it never mind if the angle has this direction or that direction. You're gonna place it down. Never mind where is the direction of the arrow of the angle. Okay. Now let me just tell you about question 4. It is a straight angle, and the straight angle without measuring, I know that it measures 180, and this is a straight angle. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the next page. In this question here, we're gonna measure each angle. He just placed a protractor for you. Each angle is, here we go. Yes. Here, start from the 0, so you're gonna use the lower one, which is 150. So it measures 150 degrees, and it is called an obtuse angle. What about this one? Start from the 0, 10, 20, 30. It did not reach the 40, it's 35 degrees, and it is acute angle. Sorry. Okay, now go to the next slide. You're gonna measure this angle in the same way. This is the right angle, so immediately it measures 100. Sorry, it measures 90, and this is 180 because it's a straight angle. Same thing you're gonna do here when you measure the angles. Measure each angle using the protractor, then classify it whether if it's acute, obtuse, right, or straight angle. Okay. Now moving to the last question there. Here, Luke was eating a slice of pizza. He noticed that the outline of each slice formed an angle. What is the angle of Luke's slice of pizza, and what kind of angle is formed? You're gonna take your protractor, place it on the pizza slice, okay, then measure it. It's in my book, maybe in my page here presentation, it measures 30, but it may measures uh, um, it may not measure 30 because my book is not to scale. So in here it measures 30 degrees and the angle is acute angle. So here it measures 30 degrees. Okay, question. The last question here, the vocabulary check. What is the unit used to measure the angle? What is this unit called? Yes, degrees. So the unit measured is called degrees. The unit used to measure angles is called degrees. Well, this is all for today's lesson. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next lesson. We're gonna learn how to draw these angles. Goodbye.